Hello, and welcome to Words for Life. My name is Joy Garcia. I have started Words for Life because it's something that I felt in my heart that Jesus wanted me to do. I wanted to start writing the words that I used to do for the pages of notes in my Facebook account. Not only so people on my Facebook account could read, but that also we could share with others. I know there's some people that on my page they don't really know who I am, and I wanted to say hi and welcome you and let you know a little bit of who I am. I know it says in my info exactly who I am, but here is a name to face. And I wanted to show you a little bit about how I came to make the page. And I wanted to say that I have a passion for Jesus. The reason why I write these is because one day I just found my writings last night. It was February 2011 that Jesus called me to, as he said, write the words to others. Write my words to others. And looking back, I was very nervous, scared, because as I mentioned before that I was shy, and my relatives can attest to this, that I'm really very shy person before. God has brought me into a very new boldness, and the fact that I would even write some of the things that I have is a amazing thing. It's a thing that God has changed in me, and over the past 3 years has changed even more. There's times that I've been to the store and went up to strangers, talked to them, and even asked if they wanted prayer. Not too many times. One time in Applebee's, there was a couple of people that were fighting the whole time. It was a family affair that was going on, and I felt God said to me, go pray for those people. I thought, what? What? You can see by my reaction that I was like, what? But God sent his peace on me, and I got up and I walked over there, and I said to these 3 people, I said, would you mind me praying for you? The one guy next to me said he was a born-again Christian, but he was freaked out. I kept talking to him, and the other 2 got up to go to the bathroom, and he said to me, he said, you don't understand these people. He said, these people are Christian Scientists. They want nothing to do with Jesus. They want nothing to do with prayer. They want nothing to do with this. And and in front of him, when they were there in front of them, I talked to him and I said some stuff to him, and I said, well, you believe in the power of prayer then? And all these things I kept saying to him, only doing what, God had pressed in my heart and the boldness that he had given me. And when they left, I talked to him because he was just scared half to death. Well, long story short, we all prayed together. We all joined hands. And afterward, they had come to resolvement of whatever the issue was. And they all left happily. And I thought, my God, look what you did. You installed boldness in a girl who is shy, who would have never went up to anyone at Applebee's, who would never went up to anyone at Walmart, who would have never went up to anyone, and look what you have done to me. And now he, sometimes gives me things to share with people that sometimes is a bold subject, or sometimes is a thing that maybe someone would be offended by, or why are you talking about Jesus? There's a group that I'm in for, it's called FAS. One of the reasons why I have this accent, There's some of us that don't believe in Jesus in there, and there's quite a few of us that does, and I'm blessed by that group that we do. And maybe sometimes the stuff that I say is something that people wouldn't like, but it's because of the way that Jesus has changed me and the boldness that He's given me that has made me who I am now. And He's given me these words, and so I like to share them. He gives me just one word, one idea, and it snowballs into this whole paragraph, into a whole meaning, into a whole idea. And it's amazing to me, because in my heart it's like I have this whole thing to speak about, this whole passion of what I'm saying. And I have taught the kids' children's church before, and you would not believe the people I married. You would not believe the way the Holy Ghost takes me over. You would not believe it's me. I walk back and forth. If I videotape myself, I would not believe it's me. And it's just the amazing power of what Jesus has taken over my life and the excitement that He's given me. That this is what I know that I'm called to do. And I enjoy sharing the words that God gives me to others. And if you want to share with someone else, go ahead and copy it, share it, and feel free to add people to the group. Not just so, you can add everybody in 100 people, but if you feel like God is saying to you, you need to add this person, go ahead. It's not for me to have 100, 500 friends. It's about reaching, teaching, sharing, and loving others with Christ, as we had been shown the love of Christ as He has shown to us. That is what God has shown me. That's what He's taught me. That's what He has called me to do. And this is all I wanted to tell you, and all I wanted to share with you is my heart and the passion that He's given me. And there's so many more things that God has done and shown me, and in spite of what, some of you may have read in my other Facebook notes, if you want to read some of those, those are all about, you can ask for my friendship for Curls Garcia. I didn't pass those over. I always copy these notes to the Facebook notes as well, so I have a copy. But I want to make this new one called Words of Life, because this is what life is. Ups and downs and alls around. It's not just a simple place in a pond. We don't just sit there stagnant with scum building around. We're always ever changing with the stream blowing this way or that way, or the pond's rippling. We're not just going to sit there and collect moss. We're always going to be ever changing, and there's always going to be stuff happening, going this way and that way. We're not going to just sit there in the middle collecting moss and scum at the bottom of the tank, even if you have a fish tank, there's collecting algae. That's not going to happen. We're always going to have bumps and bruises along the way. And so that's why this is Words of Life. These are things that we can take that have to go through with our life. Like with the rock, with the peace, this we. These are all the things that we need in our life. And that's why I think that God gave me the name Words of Life, because this is what we can use in our life today. Thanks so much for listening. I know this was kind of long, but I wanted to just share my heart, and I wanted to share my passion and tell you a little bit about why I made Words for Life. It was nice meeting you. Thanks so much for listening, and Keep reading. Bye.